As far back as early times, mankind was concerned with questions about the universe and the effects to retain an affinity with human beings and animals. Forgotten knowledge for a long time poses a new challenge to serious science today. Nowadays we know geographically stressed zones matter constant stress for the organism. They yield stress, and they influence our quality of sleeping and the endocrine system. The sense of well-being becomes worse. Furthermore, we become sleepless and predisposed to infections. For example, we can realize that the standard value of melatonin, which is lowered in stressed places, increases, or let's say, reaches a normal value. Melatonin is a very important hormone for the rhythm between day and night, which becomes released during the slow wave sleep. Melatonin is vitally important for your sleep and the immune system. In awareness of good and bad fault zones, our forefathers visited power places. Nowadays, the lack of room makes this impossible. If a person is susceptible to such rays, the organism tries to equalize all the influences. So energy is necessary, which causes stress. The consequences are stress and illness. An astounding discovery finds a remedy. Within renovations in a hospital, a new lighting system was installed, and suddenly remarkable things could be noticed.
Die haben damals eine sehr ähnlich ausschauende Ursprungs-GeoWave.
In those times we placed a design element in the patient's rooms which looked similar to the original GeoWave. The local TV presented interviews with patients. Each of them who stayed in one of those test rooms stated a feeling like being on holiday.
Fühlen wie nach einem Urlaub.
Some of the scientists enlarged upon this subject, even if there was some skepticism at the beginning.
Ich habe zwar ein Institut für Grenzfragen geleitet und leite es immer noch.
I'm the head of the Institute for Crossroads Issues, but listening to one of my colleagues who told me that a piece of iron could lead to such effects, I thought that it was pure nonsense. And I didn't believe the case about water vanes at all. After this, we had a lot of telephone calls and he insisted on my examining this plot. But then, all in all, with scientific methods.
Wir haben dann eine randomisierte Doppelblindstudie durchgeführt. Das ist State of the Art in der Medizinforschung.
What we did was a randomized double-blind experiment. This survey is concerning medicine's state of the art. This is the only study designed to get published in very good magazines. I worked out this process statistically and I sent all this to 3 different experts. One statistician, one geologist and one physiologist. All of them checked the study and approved this publication.
Die Arbeit auf Herz und Nieren überprüft und haben einhellig dann die Publikation befürwortet.
The positive effect made an impact, which was scientifically proven. But what does this mean?
Was mir persönlich vorgekommen ist, ist, dass die...
Personally, I attracted attention that the general mood improved among the staff.
Eigentlich sich verbessert hat.
Gesamt gesehen ist es einfach eine Erleichterung.
All in all, you feel relieved and better. Getting out of bed means you feel relaxed and you don't have the feeling stones bear you down.
Die GeoWave war eigentlich auch schon von Beginn an ein Thema für mich.
From the very beginning, GeoWave was my topic because of the alignment concerning stress caused by geographic rays and water vanes. Because of scientific support, I decided to use this efficacious remedy as a benefit for humans.
Untermauerungen gegeben hat diesbezüglich, auch hier ein hochwirksames Mittel einzusetzen, das eben vielen Menschen gut tut, und das haben wir dann auch gemacht.
Ja, seit wir die Welle haben, immer in Anfang kannst du nicht sagen, dass das geschwind eine Bemerkung ist.
After a while, the GeoWave effect made itself felt, and the animals now are in better condition than before.
Besser benannt sein, wie sie früher waren.
Personally, I think I'm much more happier, I'm more balanced, and I have much more energy, and our family lives in better harmony.
Die Leute fühlen sich wesentlich besser.
Clients feel essentially better, and they are attracted by this energy in the studio. After this, I also installed GeoWave at home, because I wanted my family feel better, and that they are well at home. One can notice that stress becomes reduced, and the aspect of feeling well is sensational. Even if we have guests at home, they feel comfortable.
Wir fühlen uns wohl hier.
Ich würde das auf alle Fälle.
I will recommend GeoWave everybody by all means, because it causes positive energy and harmony for the whole family. You think all this is pure imagination? What could a sheet of iron cause?
Das ist nicht ein gängiges Wellblech, wie man das kaufen könnte irgendwo.
GeoWave is no common corrugated iron sheet. Mountains and valleys have a certain distance to each other and a difference in height as well. One coefficient is the form. Secondly, as important as the first is the exact composition of all used materials.
Zusammensetzung der verschiedenen verwendeten Materialien.
GeoWave consists of 3 materials: a hard and pure aluminium core in which additionally magnesium is incorporated in a special process.
Magnesium eingearbeitet in einem speziellen Prozess.
Moreover, there is a spot of pure bead gold with a certain function, important for all the effects of GeoWave.
Bestimmte Funktionen, die wesentlich sind für die Effekte, für die Wirkungen dieser GeoWave.
As a matter of fact, humans consist of microscopical small parts, which are sensitive to waves and rays.
Wenn man unser Nervensystem anschaut,
in our nervous system, there are huge amounts of crystals which are microscopically small, so-called nanomagnets of magnetic crystals, which are also found in mineral deposits. They are located in and on cell membranes. They are sensible more than 1,000,000 times concerning magnetic fields, like any other physical material.
Auf äußere Magnetfelder.
It would be non-serious and incorrect to maintain that GeoWave could prevent stress zones and rays. GeoWave cannot prevent, but operates in a different way.
Also Erdstrahlen kann man prinzipiell nicht verhindern.
Basically, you cannot prevent Earth rays. You only can remove yourself aerially, or you use GeoWave. GeoWave produces standing waves which overlay these Earth rays, and this way they absorb and harmonize them.
Beziehungsweise harmonisieren.
Jetzt wenn wir uns das Material anschauen, nach unten diese Oberfläche.
Considering the surface of GeoWave with all their mountains and valleys, you find a very craggy area. This leads to a dispersal of magnetic fields, the so-called dispersion. At that point, it is to say that it doesn't only depend on the surface, but also on the structure of the materials. As soon as you modify the structure gently, you face a different effect. For example, additional by-effects.
Man kann dann auch also mehr Nebenwirkungen haben und alles Mögliche.
GeoWave proves itself valuable for mankind, but where it is bright, you always find a shadow as well.
Dieses Problem ist dadurch aufgetreten, dass es wie bei jedem Produkt auch
we know each product has companies in business competition which flood the market with similar products. The problem is that those companies use my studies without my permission. They also state the results of my first survey in the year 2005 could be transferred to their own products. Here I have to say very clearly that the results we broached within the studies of conventional medicine and biochemical researches are only achieved with GeoWave and nowhere else. I really want to state that. GeoWave stands for the following facts. Testing by serious measurements since 2005. There are no unproven additives like memory chips or other advertising stunts. Sale only after a precise measurement.
Wir suchen
We look for a geographically neutral place where you haven't any stress zones. There we can place the wave. This is an essential factor for reaching the whole effect. A company with proper and ethical attitude.
Unser Unternehmen, unsere Familien und auch vor allem ich als Geschäftsführer sind von der...
Our company, our families and me, the manager, we are absolutely convinced that our products make an impact. We are aware of our responsibility and we go in for serious enlightenment about the effects of our product. We distance ourselves from a dubious approach within selling. It is our central intention to help humans, and we do not play with their fears. In my job as an aesthete, there is no way to cause people to be frightened. It is my job to offer assistance. Decide yourself on your common well-being. GeoWave. Enrich your life with the power of nature.